Sure. So I love this. This is a photo of a hallway down in the bowels of the theater under the Salisbury. Yeah. I like the drama of the hallway. I like the deep purple matched with the blue. They're both sponged on, so the blue is almost as bright as the chair that was there before I took it out. Early in the day, I took this picture, and then a few of me in the mirror that's like 3 feet away, but I didn't like the ones of me. I happened to take the picture of the water bottle because I thought I had that particular water bottle with me the whole time of the day, and then I kind of lost it. It turns out it was sitting on the back of my truck, waiting patiently for me to get in and drive off so it could fall and break. Why the water bottle the size of a barrel? Well, it's always a struggle to get liquid into me. And thirst is one of the first things to let you know you're having a stressful event. And theater is almost always stressful. Well, film too. There's always water just off stage. So when you walk off, it's always waiting in the wings just off stage. It's a little cold out today. It's I like this. I wish I actually had a water bottle this big. I did see one at an aunt's house about hip high that I liked, but she had it as a practical piece. It had a hand pump on the top, and she stored water in it that she filled from her well. It was something that she got when she lived in Mississippi. I didn't know I was going to use these particular photos until I sat down and went through the photos. I took about 15, 20. I thought of doing the very same thing as smoke and ruin that was in the example. And then I thought of swapping buildings around and even putting Harry Man in the bushes at the UAF courtyard or at my house. I have to show you. There's woods, woods. And then there's basically five acres of woods. But none of it had the pop that I wanted in the photo. In the end, it was the color of the wall that I liked more than the place itself. So yeah, again, a second one, because my first photo, the first portrait I did of me, I kept it because I liked the green of the wall, because I took a lot of photos in that one too. My first thought was to remove the chair, which I did try, and then leave it like that. But the corner didn't look like how I thought it should look or how I wanted it to be. It didn't look realistic. And then I was going to put someone on the couch, me, but nothing I took matched. I thought it would use the animation, but I think that was more of a major undertaking. On the bright note, I am loving this week's work. I've been thinking about animation, but I don't have the skill. And this work, see, that I even bought this book so that I could do it on my own. But taking this class has really helped in that area, especially this week's work. And this week's work gets me closer to something quick and dirty, not extravagant or whatever. Back to the photo. I took out and I used what is it? It's blur, radius blur. I did the cut to cut it out. I tried to use magic wand, but that took too much. I didn't like it, so I had to again do. I tried to do magnetic, but apparently magnetic never turns off. So and I had difficulty with that. I think I started like 4 or 5 times on that, trying to cut out the bottle from the truck. And if you look closely, you can. I missed 2 things. One doesn't really, I left the truck in the background, but it looks like it's just dark. And then there's another thing that I forgot to put in, but oh well. And this week I move outside so it's nice and bright, because being inside I get all the artifacts and it's too dark. There's not enough light. And then when I tried to use light, it made me look so tired and so just like last week's laundry has just been sitting too long. Anyway, it's right at 5 minutes. So Catalina signing off. Hope this week and your spring break is fantastic.